Hey everybody, Sandflyer and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire 4. In the last episode, we kind of got the first introductions of this game, so if you did not check that out, make sure you go and check out the last episode, so you kind of know what the hell is going on here. Other than that, let's jump right into it. We're going from the cliffs down to Sarai here, and oh, there's a question mark there, but we can pass by it in there. A lot of those are just like random areas, just like in Breath of Fire 3, where you can go and train, and you'll get like one item per each little area. And then you'll be good. But something to take note of is if you walk over it multiple times, right? And a question mark shows up in the same exact spot. Like this one showed up 3 times in a row. Why? Well, it's because it's actually a little secret area. So that'll happen occasionally throughout the game. I'll show you those as they happen. Here's a new enemy, Scorpion. Although lacking poison, this monster possesses a blind attack. Now, blind is in blue. That's kind of your very obvious hint that you can learn that. So I'm going to have Ryu guard and try to learn that while Nina kind of whacks away at it a little bit. Did not do it this turn, but that's okay. These guys do use blind semi-often. There we go. And as you saw, Ryu had the exclamation point over his head, meaning that he just learned blind. And it'll tell you afterwards, Ryu learned blind. Nice. Now, at this point, we can just charge and start really slicing away. Ryu's going to be like our main attacker for right now, of course. And Nina, you could use Sever with her if you wanted, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Maybe on these Scorpion guys, it is kind of worth it, because shoot. This is going for a while. So, once I get some more levels and things in my pocket, too, that'll help. Pie. Yeah, those Scorpions gave us 20 experience, so that's not the worst. And 10 whole Zenny. Ooh, we are rolling in the money now. In this area, there is an Orem just chilling here, and I want to show off that there's 2 ways to go. This is the way actually to Sarai, but this is the way to something a little different that I wanted to show off. It leads you down here to the first fishing spot. So yes, fishing is a thing in this game. I'll try to keep the actual fishing videos separate, like I did in Breath of Fire 3. But so this is where this is, and we'll be here probably in maybe not the next episode, but the episode after that. We'll do like a whole little fishing tutorial of what I need there. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I just wanted to show that off right now while we can. And let's head into Sarai, which has been like our main target for right now. Trying to get those Sandflyer parts. Well, Ryu, this is Sarai. Does anything look familiar? Does it bring any memories back? No. Well, I don't know what to say. But, I need to buy some things and get back to where my friend is, you know. Will you be alright by yourself, Ryu? I don't know. We don't even know who we are. I guess it's not that simple, is it? I've got an idea. You can help me look for the things I need. While we're doing that, maybe you'll remember something. Or we'll run into somebody who knows something about you. Because you've got classic amnesia. There has to be a shop around here somewhere that sells parts for Sandflyers. Let's see if we can find it. So yeah, now we get to explore. If you said to Nina that you'd be fine on your own, she'd leave your party temporarily, but then she comes back after you find her in the town again. So it is what it is. This town is very cramped. I don't know why they made the first town like this, but they did. So just make sure you really turn your camera often so you're seeing everything. But let's start talking to some people. I've seen this before. It's called a veteran ventriloquist. Throw in your voice. Ventriloquist. This ventriloquist is actually pretty important. Hail, travelers. I bet you've got a lot of questions, don't you? Well, then you've come to the right place. Because I've got the answers. What do you want to know? She can tell you a lot of the basics, but I'm going to tell you a lot of the basics, so fuck you, ventriloquist. We don't need you. Just kidding. Not that violent, but yeah, that's the same premise. Hello. I can't believe what you charge for this. You're a crook, you know that? Don't say that. What you see is what you get. Everything's at a fair market price, I swear it. Hello, there's another Manilo here. You can't really see him, though. Are you looking for some weapons? The only thing I'm super interested in buying right now is actually this leather armor. So I'll buy that. Well, actually, even better. Hold on. Let's trade that for reused clothing because he doesn't need that. Trade that. We'll hold on to the rest of the things for now. You'll see why temporarily. But yeah, it's that guy. Oh, he's not even a Manilo. This guy's a Manilo, though. Sandflyer parts. Don't have any of those. Looking for anything else? This guy sells basic items. The only thing that I really need right now is the wooden rod. I'll buy one baby frog and one straight. And then I'm kind of chill here on this shop. Let's continue to explore some things. Hello. This town's full of narrow streets and alleys, isn't it? It's easy to get lost if you're not careful. If you're stuck in a hard-to-see spot, try changing your point of view. Yeah, that's what I was just saying earlier. Make sure you turn your camera around here. They made it real packed. Who are you? If you're looking for something, you should try the tavern. Oh, that's probably a good idea. You came over the cliffs from the desert? How did you manage to do that without falling off the cliffs? Well, we actually did fall off the cliffs, but it's fine. I don't want to talk about it. Over here, yeah, like I said, this place is jam-packed for some reason. This is just a stupid hallway that does nothing. That's always cool. But then down this way, we can get to some more things. What? No, I don't know who you are. I do know you're not from around here, though. Okay, rude-ass lady. Is there anything in here? I didn't think so. I did not think so. Now, you can have Ryu slash people if you want. Try to get some zenny from them. Haven't seen you around here before. You're passing through. I'd keep an eye on your purse if I were you. There are lots of folks here that'll try and swindle you. You be careful. Yeah, this place is kind of cheap, isn't it? Hello? What? Looking for something? What are you looking for? Need a hand? Want me to help? No, I'm good, sir. Sten, you can stay away from me. You hear all kinds of things in places like this. If you're looking for something, it might be a good idea to talk to the people in here. That's what I was doing, guy. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. I turned my mic off, but I did sneeze. This frogman is actually pretty important, so come talk to him. Hey, you want to buy a treasure? I'll give you a good deal. Only 158 zennies. Say yes. Thanks. Don't worry, it's for real. I wouldn't try to cheat anyone. And we got a lead ball. That's like the start of a big trading, like, side quest sequence thing that we'll be doing, so make sure you do that. Hello? Welcome, stranger. This is your first time in Sarai? It's obvious that Ryu is not from here. I was on my way here, see? When I see this big crater in the ground. And you fell in it and lost all your stuff, right? Yeah, that's the guy with the, that we saw in the crater in the first episode. So, yeah, as you can tell, he's still living his best life. Hello? Nothing in this world's for free. You want to ask someone here something? Try buying them a drink or two. That's kind of your hint to go over to this guy. Huh? You want to talk to me? I mean, yeah, sure. Well, if you want something from someone, you gotta have the right attitude, don't you? Alright, I'll buy you some food. That's pretty much what he wants. He's alluding to. You will? Well then, let's not waste any time. No, I'll explain to you guys. So, essentially, you can buy him steak and wine, sausage or beer, and you gotta fill up his happy gauge, which is in the middle, without filling up his food or drink before then. Smartest way to do that is go steak, and then wine, and alternate between the two until his happy is all the way full. Make sure that you have enough money for this. It doesn't cost that much. I think this will probably cost us like 40 zenny or so total. Maybe not even. Maybe more like 30. As long as you just alternate between the two. Oh, steak. Oh, you got to do it quick. I didn't realize that he starts dropping if you let him sit there for too long. That's a bit annoying, sir. There, your happy gauge is full. Boy, I'm full. That was good. Alright then, I'll tell you what you want to know. If you're looking for something, go talk to the information broker in front of the inn. He can tell you where to find what you're... I'm impressed. Don't meet many young folks as generous as you. Here, I got something for you. A panacea? Thanks, man. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there after that awful sneeze, and I figured I'd just let you listen to the gorgeous music that is this game. So the information broker that he's talking about is over this way, but I first want to step by you and see what I can sell. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go grind for some money, which is not what I want to do necessarily. I'm actually going to sell my ammonia. I don't think I'm going to need that for a bit. I don't plan on dying, knock on wood, but we'll see. And I'll get some more of those later. But here's the inn right here. Deadass don't use any inns in this game, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. But here's the information broker. I'm an information broker. He would not have said this until you did the food thing. What do you want to know? Do you know who Ryu is? Who's Ryu? That's easy. I don't know. I can tell you he's not from this town. Okay, well, obviously Ryu is just SOL. But I do want to know about Sandflyer parts. Well, I haven't gotten any of those. But I do know how you can get some. Interested? Sure. Now we're talking business. You want information? You've got to pay for it. If what you offer doesn't match how much the information's worth, the deal's off. Got it? So essentially you have to guess a random amount to pay him, and if it's not enough, he's not going to tell you. And if it's over his magic mark, then he will tell you. I'll tell you right now, his magic mark is 200. So 201? Perfect. All right, that's good enough. What do you want? What do you say? Sure, we'll pay you. Payment received in full. If you're looking for Sandflyer parts, you have to go to the black market. There's a man who sells parts behind the tavern. You'll have to find out the password to be able to meet him. But most traveling merchants will tell you if you ask them. I just saw one leave, so I imagine he's probably still close by. Try looking on the highway outside of town. Well, then that's what we'll do. So actually, this man is in a random question mark spot along the map. I believe he's over here. Is this him? At the bend? It is. Hello. Sir, I like your bird thing. Whatever that is. Bird camel? What do you want? What? Black market in Sarai? Humph. So you want to know the password to get in, huh? Well, suppose I could tell you. But I got my own business to take care of, you know. Normally, I charge people 1,000 zenny for info like that. But I'll tell you for free. I mean, you did come all the way out here after me and all. I mean, we did. So we learned the password. Yay, you can use this to get access to the black market shop in the Sarai Tavern. So now we have to go back to Sarai. I know, kind of a weird little trivial thing to do, but whatever. We learned the password. We can do the things. Now we shall head back to Sarai and talk to the guy in the tavern. This was quite the runaround, but you gots to do it. Alright, sorry, we're flipping. Let's go down here and to the tavern. See, the thing is I just kind of have this town memorized in my mind, so I just kind of run through it all. It's fine. Hello. You won't find what you're looking for here. This is a tavern, not a... Oh, you know about that? Well, now, that's different then, isn't it? Come this way. Now, I think actually you can search this, and usually he's in the way, but now you can get 40 zenny. Isn't that cool? It's whatever. You're probably wondering why we go to all this trouble, aren't you? Yeah, dude, this has been quite the runaround to try to buy some Sandflyer parts. That's because selling Sandflyers is a dangerous business. Look, is that Rand in the back? See, Sandflyers were originally designed as war machines. If the Empire found out we were selling them, the next time a war breaks out, they'd come after us. I don't want this place to end up under a hex like Chamba or Sinesta. No, thank you. Does that mean you don't have any Sandflyer parts? Not exactly. There's a place they call Sandflyer Valley near here. It's a junkyard full of old, broken down Sandflyers. If you go there and bring back some usable material, I'll make you your Sandflyer parts. Deal? Alright then, we'll go to the Sandflyer Valley and get you the material you need. Nice. Well, at least that's a pretty straightforward, easy cut deal. Let's go ahead and check this as well. And you can get power food, which is actually super useful. It does the same thing as it did in Breath of Fire 3. Permanently raises your strength stat by 1. So, neato. Alright, let's go. So now we can just straight up leave here and go to the Sandflyer Valley. Now, the thing I was saying of why you don't need to use inns in this game is if you hit triangle on the map, you can set up your camp just like you could in Breath of Fire 3, and then you can kind of talk to your party members and see what's going on. What's that? Oh, the ground's a little fucked up. Don't worry about it. Now we have to go to the Sandflyer Graveyard. I never thought shopping could be this hard. I mean, okay, I actually always hate shopping, so can't relate with you, Nina. I hate shopping. Now there's one more new enemy I can think of that we'll find in Sandflyer Valley that can give us a skill, so that's exciting. We can go ahead and save over this. I did that earlier, but you know, some things happened and I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. We'll just save right over that and then we're good. So you can free heal and stuff like that whenever you're on the map, so don't worry about it. But down here south is the Sandflyer Valley. Now this area actually has some good treasures for us and some decent enemies. Let's see if this is a new enemy or not. It is! It's the one I was looking for. It's the Mage Goo. So I actually want Ryu to learn its skill if I can. It pretty much uses it every turn if I remember correctly. So it should be semi-easy to get. Yep, there it is. Burn. Does the same thing as it did in Breath of Fire 3. It's just a light fire attack, but it's good to have. Learned from the same enemies too. I think you learned them from Mage Goos in Breath of Fire 3 too. Let's have you attack him, and Nina, you can finish off this Igoo. Now, a fun fact, too, I guess I should show this off. I'll do it here in a second. Ow, that was a decent hit on Nina. Not nice. Is if I have, say, Ryu use blind on an Igoo, it's actually going to give us more experience at the end. Because they're Igoos. That's their whole function, and you just took it away from them, so. Ow. Wow, he's really coming for Nina. They all are. It's so rude. Poor Nina. I'm actually going to do the same thing and blind you, and then with Nina, you can go ahead and heal yourself. You need it. I love her spellcasting animation, how she kind of just, like, has the, her wand floating around here before she casts her spell. I think that's sick. Nice. Good heals. Wow, even when blinded, they hit us pretty good. At this point, let's just charge. No more blinds, no more jokes. Let's just kill them all. Mass murder! Yay. But yeah, 48 experience. That's a lot more than we would have gotten from them. It's not like a huge amount, but it helps. So if you feel like it, blind your Mage Goos and your Igoos. I'm pretty sure that's like all of the new enemies. So at this point, I'll probably start cutting out battles like we do normally. 8 Croc Tears. Nice. Croc Tears actually cure blindness. So that's exciting. Let's go ahead. Oh. Okay. Alright. So those were just the Mage Goos and Igoos that time. And I didn't use blind or anything on them. And we only got 28 experience. So it's actually more than I thought. Almost double your experience if you can blind them. So that's nice. Let's move this handle to the right for right now. So then when I run around back down here over this way, I can get this chest. 200 zenny. Nice. Now we're going to go do the exact opposite. Alright, and those were just some Igoos. I did go to the trouble of just blinding them all and killing them beforehand, because I would not mind having a couple extra levels for some things coming up. So, yay! Nina got to level 6. Awesome. And yeah, some more money. So I'll probably be doing that for most of the battles for myself personally. Was there anything? No. Yeah, this is just a little dead end that you can't do anything with. So that's cool. Now we want to move back up here. I know, how tedious. 52. Nice. Ryu gets to level 5. Good for you, Ryu. You're pretty much caught up. And now I'm going to take that opportunity to actually heal up a little bit. Ryu used all of his AP doing the blind, so that's as much blind as I was going to get. Now we want to move this to the left, to the left, to the left. Literally, you want to do it twice, because we moved it once to the right before, remember? So we put it back in the neutral position, and then we put it to the left. Now we can head this way. Nice. I actually gained 2 AP for Ryu from that level up, so I used it on another blind, on a mage goo. But now we're actually out. And let's go into this little ship. Oh, little ship. First and foremost, if you go over here, there's actually a ladder you can climb. That leads to a chest. Hello. And this is a brass helm. This is why I didn't buy a brass helm before when we were at the shop, because I knew we were going to get one here. So yeah, that raises Ryu's defense by 3, kind of lowers his agility, but that's bound to happen. You didn't have anything on before, and everything in this game has some kind of weight, so it's fine. You're slightly slower, but at least you have some defense. And then we can come to this crank, or winch. I guess it's technically a winch. I didn't know that. I would have called it a crank, but maybe that's because I'm a dumb hoe. You never know. Awesome. Let's go get down to the platform then. And then we can get up this way. Pretty simple for dungeon standards, but I mean, this is the first like area of the game, so it's fair, it's fair. Now, instead of being greeted with a boss for this area, we are greeted with a minigame. Hello. Don't get many folks out here. Ain't nothing much here except for odds and ends. What can I do for you? I see. Looking for parts, eh? Well, I suppose you might be able to find what you need here. If you're looking for that, there's plenty of it here. In this pit. Specifically here, nowhere else. The parts you're looking for here are all buried in the sand. You're going to need a shovel to dig them out. If you have a dog that can scent them out, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I'll loan you a shovel and my dog for 25 zenny each. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy both. Makes it easy. That'll cost you 50 zenny. Thank you kindly. Good luck to you. So it's like a digging minigame. Essentially, the dog is going to walk around. He'll bark at places. No. He'll bark at places that have treasure under them. We need to remember them and then go dig them up. This minigame used to fuck with me as a kid. Okay, right there. But now, I don't know. It's not that bad. I can usually get them all in one run, maybe 2. So boom there, boom there. And one right there straight ahead. Okay. I'm not taking all my eyes off of that one spot because it was kind of harder to remember. Right here. This is the double bark, so this is the Sandflyer parts, I think. Yay! That's what we needed to move forward. Ship parts, perfect. But then the other spot was right here. And this is a Sage's staff. Nice. That's for Nina. That's why I didn't buy one at the shop, because I knew I could get one here. And I think the other spot was like right here. It was maybe one over, actually. Nothing. It was right here then. Yep. Nice, and we got a glass shard. And the shovel broke, so I think you only get 4 digs. We only needed to get 3 things, though, so that was perfect. If you need me, you know where to find me. So yeah, you just keep doing that until you can get yourself the Sandflyer parts. But hopefully you can also get Nina the Sage's staff, because look at that. 22 to 29, and her wisdom goes up by 5 too. That's always good. That'll help out her magic stat, which is her whole thing. That's her whole MO. I haven't really showed off her Sever move, but there would be plenty of time to show that off. Don't even worry. And then there's also combo magic that I should probably show off soon, but I have no AP right now, so not now. But we'll show that off too. But for now, we have what we need, so let's get the heck out of here. Nice. You know we had to get a couple more battles before we could actually get out of here. Come on. So, first things first, let's go to our camp. Yes, I want to set up camp. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What's up, Nina? What you thinking? Once we take these parts back to that shop and have them fixed, I'll finally be able to get back to where my friend is waiting. Thank you so much for your help, Ryu. Of course. So we'll go ahead and rest up. We might as well save up too, sure. We'll take the opportunity. Level 5 and level 6. That's not bad. That's a good standing for where we're at. And then let's go back to Sarai. And back to the tavern, of course, because that's where the guy was. Don't be afraid. I just want some information. That's all. I want you to tell me all about that monster you say you saw. Oh, shit. I ain't got nothing to tell you. Well, I'd try to be a little more cooperative if I were you. Oh, shit. Otherwise, things might get a little uncomfortable, and I'll shoot you in the face. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? What do you think you're doing? Oh, Nina, of course you had to get involved. Those look like Imperial soldiers, don't they? What? Why are you doing this? I thought the war was supposed to be over. Why? Because I don't like people who try to hide things. Besides, the war is not over. There's been a ceasefire called. That's all. Do you understand the difference, Missy? Wait, you're a Windian. Well, well. If it isn't the little princess. We were sent out to find a dragon, but we found a little bird instead. Grab her, men. No reason we shouldn't take her as well. But wait! Do you know something about my sister? By the power granted in me, I command thee, warrior spirit, thou art summoned. Joe, I want you to capture that girl. Be careful not to hurt her too much. And this is what I classify as the first actual boss. And it's a Nina solo fight, because Nina still thinks she's the main character. You're not the main character, Nina. Joe, one of Razzo's fighters, has a poor sense of balance. So what it means by that is you want to use Sever on it. It doesn't necessarily say that, but if you use Sever, it'll throw him off balance. 261 too, it's not bad damage. Oh, he still hit Nina. For 52, not the worst. I guess it's not a 100% chance to throw him off balance, but I'm pretty sure Sever is what can trigger it, and it might just be like a low chance. Regardless, Sever still does a shit ton of damage. She's hitting him with a 256 right there. He has burn too. If for some reason you didn't want to learn it from the Mage Goose and you wanted to guard here with Nina, you could do that. I don't know why you would do that, but you could. It's an option. He does have burn, so you can learn it from anybody. It doesn't have to be the Mage Goose. 147, Nina, I'm probably going to have you heal this turn, but I'm going to use a healing herb instead of her actual heal magic because, well, I want to save her MP for Severs. I mean, if we're being honest here. Seva. Is it not Sever that throws him off balance? Do I need to hit him? Maybe I'll try that, but I really thought it was Sever. Look at me already giving you wrong information. Let's try basic attack and see. Oh. I killed him. Oops. Anyways, that's the first boss of the game. And it gets Nina pretty much an automatic level up to level 7. Perfect. And we got an Orem from him. Awesome. We will save those. You're stronger than you look. Huh. What's this? A dashing knight come to save the princess? How gallant. You know, it's a knight's job to protect his lady, don't you? Where have you been all this time? Afraid? Hiding in some closet? Or he doesn't give a fuck, dude. He's just slashed him right in the face. Oh, good for you. How dare you, you filthy little... Let's get out of here. Yeah, take the distraction when you can. You just slashed him in the face. What are you just standing around for? After them. Yeah, so now we need to run for our lives. In the next episode, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire 4. Make sure to smash that like button for me to show your support for the series, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate it. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.